Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Green Zero back here again with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. That's right, bringing you another game today. Time for some 1v1 action. We have two players here. You should know both these players. We have Andre and we have Panic, who's playing under a slightly different name here. Not sure why. He's got bartez18, but we're going to call him Panic because we know it's Panic. And they're going to be playing on Tournament Rift. Pretty standard stuff here. Not a lot to say. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos on my channel. Trying to bring you some more action as often as possible. Try to get some more action in this weekend as well, see if I can get another one. And I hope you all enjoyed that entry, or that part of the video at the start where it just shows you how I put together a quick VoD. Again, that's from the previous video. But anyway, let's jump in. And of course, definitely you guys read all your comments and everything like that on the videos. Like to see how things are going, and do provide feedback through there. But anyway, I just want to chill down and watch some Kane's Wrath action. So we have, I didn't even check the factions or anything like that. We have Panic over here. Panic is going to be playing as Steel Talons, just because we can tell by obviously his barracks and his infantry, against Andre, and he's dealt a Scrin faction over the other side. He could be Reaper, he could be Scrin. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what he builds. Could switch to the players tab, but I'm not gonna do that because I want to see it. It looks like obviously it's a random mirror, and now this is pretty risky. He's going for 3 engineers at Steel Talons against a random faction. He sent 2 rifles. Ooh, if there's enough buzzers down there, he's asked. Oh, he's actually got another squad here, and the squad does kill one buzzer swarm, but the second one does reach it. But again, that buzzer swarm is so heavily damaged that the remaining scouts should be able to clean it up. And is Panic going to see? Andre going to see that there's 2 engineers? He's not going to be able to see them. They're probably going to get around. And Panic's probably a little bit iffier at the moment. Is like, well, is there more buzzers? Is there disintegrators? Is he Traveler? He's not Traveler. He's going to be Scrin Vanilla, just because we can tell now. So obviously no shield harvesters, and then you click on the war factory. But Panic has 2 scouts right down the middle, so he's got a lot of scouts out. Looks like a total of 6 scouts, because yeah, there's 3 there as well. One has already been killed, of course. Looks like Andre does get the scout off, sees against Steel Talon, sees there's no rush coming. He's like, yep, no worries. But this is pretty big. I mean, Panic is going to get both of these spikes, so that's a big win for him, especially Steel Talon to take both those spikes. The GDI can do it if they get Scrin, because of course they don't have to worry about the garrisons, because buzzers can't shoot out from garrisons. So even if there were buzzers here, as long as he has the rifleman squad, he can take him out. He's moving through the center here now. He's just pulling back some squads. Looks like he might have lost one of them. Yeah, there's a buzzer swarm there, so obviously maybe you're drafting a buzzer hive to kill one of them off. But Panic's still got plenty of scouts out. He's even keeping another scouting squad down here just so he doesn't get overwhelmed and lose his spikes. Make Andre really put in some serious effort to take those out. He might use that later on to do something else, but yeah, pretty standard. What can I say? Panic. Andre is 5 and 2ing, and he's probably going for. This looks like another harvester, so he's going to be really going eco quite hard. Panic, look at that. He's only up to 3 harvesters. The 4th harvester's gone to the blue field. Oh man, it's just not cost effective, guys, to do that. 4th harvester coming out now, and is he sending that to the blue field as well? Wow, I mean, you gotta factor in the time it takes a harvester to drive down here, harvest, drive back and refine. You can easily get 2 loads of green tib, which is more than 1 load of blue tib. And the fact that he's sending a second harvester, I don't think there's 2 loads there. There might be 2 loads worth. But again, that's an interesting decision by Panic there. I'm not sure if there's some type of integral plan that he's got going, but it's not cost effective to send 1, let alone 2. And Andre now, he's starting to respond with Seeker tanks. Has he got a second one? No, he doesn't have a second one. It's just 1 down there. He's got 2 harvesters on his expansion now. More Seeker tanks coming down, so they're going to run straight to the blue field. So obviously people know about this. And 1 harvester is going to go back. It looks like he's not quite full. Like he's got a little bit left, but he's pulling it back anyway. And he is actually going to clean up all the blue Tiberium. So if he gets these back, it's going to be okay. But still, the travel time and everything like that, you got to factor that in. Is it really worth it for 1 harvester, let alone 2? He's going to send this one to his expansion field, which is down here. There is a refinery there, so these guys really are ecoing super hard. The Seeker tank is going to chase. I don't think he's going to get it. The heavy harvester has that extra bit of armor on it as well. And there's going to be rifleman squads. Gun type damage is pretty good against Seeker tanks. Even these rifleman squads without AP ammo are doing a decent amount of damage. But yeah, once he gets back to this this refinery, and there's a war factory there, gonna not quite grab some repair. It's a little bit too slow. There's a people here now. These Seeker tanks, there's only 2 of them. I'm not sure if there's a 3rd one. Yeah, they're streaming in single file now. There's people here. It's like, well, that's really not going to happen. Lightning Spike comes down, but he's not shooting at the one that's already damaged. He's going to start shooting at other units here. That second Seeker tank is going to drop now, so very tactical here. Panic is going to be able to clean this up very nicely. A little bit of poking harassment here by Andre, but yeah, the rest of the Seeker tanks are going to fall back. And he puts down a silo there just to block him from shooting at the units in the dock there. There's 4 harvesters here that, yeah, he needs a second refinery, and there it is. And he pulls back his units now. Could probably sell the silo off unless he's planning to really bank some cash. But it's Pitbulls and Wolverines by the looks of things. Interesting decision here against a Scrin faction. Obviously, he doesn't have to worry about fastlings. He should know he's up against Scrin Vanilla by now. Although maybe he hasn't realized it yet. There is a tech center down, so expansion 1 ref into fast tech is definitely doable for these factions here. And we'll have to see if mechas are going to come out. If mechas are going to come out, he's going to either need orcas and or titans. And trying to kill that Tiberium Hive, which is just damaging every unit inside this Tiberium field, which is never good. Pitbull does go down. There's a small skirmish here. Seeker tanks are chasing. Is he going for an upgrade? No, he's not going for an upgrade. If he could get both his Seeker upgrades, that would make it really difficult for Pitbulls to really do anything. This might be a tripod. No, there's actually a mecha there. Storm column goes down. Going to push these guys back. Luckily, oh no, he loses a few more. Wow, bang. So that's not good at all. Seeker tanks now moving across the map. Hopefully Panic has got those harvesters not to rally back here. They're not rallying back. He's going for some air. He's going for AP ammo, and he's got some Wolverines here, which are going to shred these Seeker tanks, especially if AP ammo is done. Oh, geez. Orca Strike comes in, takes a decent amount of damage. Now, the Wolverines, I think they should wait until AP ammo is done. Really, there's no reason to engage beforehand. It's just less damage and more chance of them getting overwhelmed. But they are moving to the bottom of the map here. Mechas are coming out now. 3 mechas are moving across the field. He's in a little bit of trouble here because AP ammo does not do a lot of damage versus mechas. It does not really do that much damage. The Titans are going to have to get here. The Titans, if they can focus the head of the mecha down, Titans are actually really good. The cannon damage against the head of the mecha is quite powerful, so he's going to need a few of them to focus them down. Mechapedes aren't quite fully grown. They are going to grow now. There's another Mechapede there now, so there's 4. He's starting to shoot down the spikes as well, so Panic really benefiting quite a lot from those spikes. And what's happening over here? Steel Talon's army is moving in. There's 5 mechas. Oh, he gets a mecha. Wow, that's nice. Nice pickup there. Nice pickup. And it's Wolverines and Titans here moving across the map. Pretty vulnerable to air, but they've got the ground pretty much covered again. The mechas could kite, and they are going to kite, and they're going to do a lot of damage here. There's a harvester here. Might have to get pulled off the line. I think, yeah, Andre realizes it. And he's going to get shot at. And that harvester should get out of there just because this army is quite slow. And you can see that he's just going to kite these units back. Titans move forward now. Oh, that mecha, he could focus the head down. He's not I'm not sure what he's doing. Wow, I think he fired at the ground then, but he does get a mecha, and that's nice work pushing these guys back. Andre being pushed back to his base. Has taken out 1 spike. He's going to take out a second bite. This Rifleman squad is actually chewing these guys up. Another mecha goes down. So again, Panic is just moving across the map, just focusing these guys down. He doesn't care. His base is not under any kind of threat at the moment. The second spike goes down, and look at this. He's going to move his mechas and these Seekers down the bottom of the map, and now this army's out of position. Could go for a counterattack, but now there's tripods. There's actually 2 tripods overlapping, which is quite powerful. Storm Riders coming out. No Storm Column. 3rd tripod there. A signal transmitter comes down, and Panic is going to turn her away. He's got railguns. Holy crap. He has got railguns. And there's a mammoth tank out. Oh man, that's bad news. It's just so hard for him to remove those mammoth tanks. Like, he just doesn't have the power to destroy that. And there's a second mammoth coming out now as well. Some harvesters, not sure what they're doing. They're moving now. But yeah, he's going to be able to focus these guys. That harvester should move towards the mammoth tanks. I think he's going to lose a harvester. Yeah, probably didn't need to do that if he microed it a little bit better. Mecha's now just going to be a pain. And they're going to fire these Firehawks. Oh, 1 fire gets picked up straight away. And the second one will be able to take off. But these mammoth tanks now moving in again. Oh, Orca Strike comes in. Oh no, hang on, maybe it was the Firehawks dropping their bombs on them. They really need to get out of there. It's just really messy from what they're doing now. All mammoth tanks quickly take it down. Another mammoth tank there, and he should be able to take out the last one. And the Firehawk actually gets the kill. So that was messy. He's actually got fully upgraded Firehawks. Wow. Panic really has had some serious cash, hasn't he? He's harvested all his fuel here as well. Pitbulls are now destroying power plants. That Storm Column's obviously sold off at some point. The tripod quickly destroys all those guys. Yeah, that power plant will not fall. Panic does have a base in the center here. Wow, he's just got so much economy. No wonder he's got so many units. He's just got a massive economy at the moment. Probably going to be looking to transition his harvesters to the middle field. He's moving some of them around now. Firehawks are landing. I'm not sure if they just rushed out and bombed something. I'm not quite sure. But there's 1 Pitbull down there, not really going to achieve much. Planetary Assault Carriers. Andre, you sure? Are you sure about that, buddy? You're up against Firehawks. He should probably stop building those. He's actually continuing to build something out of the gravity stabilizer. But he needs to focus on destroying this base. He needs shields on these tripods. And there's mammoth tanks. There's 5 mammoth tanks here. He needs to quickly destroy this one while it's the only one here, because he can quickly overwhelm that 1 mammoth tank, I reckon, and he should be able to take it down. That mammoth tank is trying to reverse move. Oh my god, see, this is the thing. They're just so bulky. They're just hard to move around. The second one is going to be destroyed. More tripods coming in now, and here come the mammoth tanks as well. He needs to probably use RGA on these guys. He takes down 1 tripod, should get a second tripod straight away. Doesn't have adaptive armor. Big mistake there by Panic. No one ever gets into Steel Talons except for me, and it's massively important, especially in these engagements here. Again, no RGA being used on these guys. Stasis comes down, and it looks like the tripods might just win out here. He does manage to drop one more tripod as well before losing his mammoth tanks there. There's one mammoth tank. Is that a mammoth tank there? Yeah, there's a mammoth tank inside the Stasis, but there's tripods everywhere now. And Andre looking pretty good, although there is a counter-attack down here. These Titans are moving in. There's no double H, so now these planetary assault carriers coming in handy. Meanwhile, he's losing most of his base over here. He's probably going to destroy the MCV as well. Is that his only MCV? Yeah, it is his only MCV. But he's going to lose his whole base over here to these Titans, these Wolverines. There's one planetary assault carrier, but he should be able to focus it down with the Firehawks if they rock up. And meanwhile, mammoth tanks getting dropped. There's just not enough of them here. They're getting attacked from all different angles. Rocket Squad's trying to come out as a panic move there. The Firehawks still aren't responding to this one planetary assault carrier, which they could be taking out. Meanwhile, Andre is going to lose his whole base here. And Panic is going to lose his whole base over here as well, so he might have to... And look at this, Engineer's coming in. This is bad news as well. He's taking all these tripods back up. No shields on the tripod. Interesting decisions by these games. Firehawks do not quite drop the planetary assault carrier. They must have been on an attack move and fired at the small ships as well instead of the main one. That was a mistake there by Panic, not taking that one down. And now all of a sudden, Andre's moving these tripods across. This game really heating up now. And he's being forced to sell up his whole base here. He needs some armor on the field. He's only got one mammoth tank. Oh my god. He's got nothing to really stop this now. And these tripods, I mean, they're heavily damaged, but I mean, seriously. The drone platform is on the move as well. He knows that these Titans are over here, and he could lose all his buildings, but he's going to move that away from his base. I don't think Panic can hold on here. He's got one mammoth tank. What's he going to do? He's trying to build a second one. Oh, it looks like there is an upgrade on the panel here. It could be adaptive armor, but he has power offline, so he can't actually finish that upgrade. I couldn't imagine it'd be anything else. It shouldn't really be it. Oh, it's tungsten shell. Oh my god, that is a mistake. That is a huge mistake. For some reason, he's got tungsten shell almost completely upgraded. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if he meant to do that. Maybe he thought there was going to be more planetary assault carriers. He's going to lose his buildings over here. And Panic, he's got two mammoth tanks. He's got two mammoth tanks. He's going to stop all these tripods. Yeah, they're pretty heavily damaged. If he really focuses hard, maybe he can knock a few of them down. But yeah, it's just not going to... The damage output is just crazy by these guys here. And Panic is going to lose the last few of his buildings. You can see his army moving across the middle of the map. They destroyed all of Andre's buildings, but they can't get the drone platform, which is flying up there. I'm not even going to bother to look at it because he really can't hope to get that. The Firehawks could be responding. No, the Firehawks can't. They don't have any ammo. Oh my god. If he had missile loadout, he could have shot down the drone platform. He's probably kicking himself about that. He would have won the game. He probably went and destroyed the planetary assault carrier instead, but those Firehawks, yeah. If he shot down the drone platform with missiles, he could clean up the buildings with the Titans, no worries, he would have won that game. But clutch ending by Andre and Panic, and that's what we talk about when the decision's right in those last moments there. If you make the wrong decision, that's it, that's game. Andre made the correct decisions, especially to move his drone platform, but he was lucky not to get it shot down by those Firehawks. Could have been either player's game there. 108,000 by Panic, 98,000 by Andre, so there's only 10 grand in it. And that was a surprisingly only 11.5 minute game, so they got a lot of units out, a lot of tech out as well for such a short game. But nonetheless, the Mammoth Tank is a great idea, but no adaptive armor, which was a big mistake, and no RGA as well. And he needed to keep his Mammoth Tanks together a bit more. It was too often a time that there was a Mammoth Tank out front by itself, and then another one out front by itself, and they're just getting picked off one at a time there. And yeah, Andre, yeah, no shields as well. That's interesting. I'm not sure why he didn't get shields, especially with all the tripods he had there. Could have definitely helped him out, but again, interesting short, sharp game. Might try to bring you another one as well today, just because that was pretty short. But anyway, I'm Green Zero. Hope you all enjoyed that video, and I'll see you all next time.